friends. Welcome to our channel. Yes, I have not been for a very long time because I was so busy. I wrote a book, astrocartography. This is Turkish book, and now I'm translating this book in English. Uh, I began second book, and also now I began a project. Project name is Prometheus Project, and I think in 2 years you are going to see this project. This is why I very rarely make video. I know to be YouTuber, I need to make more and more videos, but I am busy. I am researcher and I have limited time. But today uh, I had a time, and after a long time, I wanted to make a video. This book name is Astrocartography, but in small place, I wrote Geography is Destiny. Take your destiny into your hands. This is very, very good, my friends. And in English, I more explanations, and this is expanded. This will be expanded in English version. And maybe this will be a book. I don't want to, publish and this, it takes too much time. Anyway, today we are going to examine Sabrina Peckham's chart, who was killed and eaten by large alligator. This is very, very strange, something strange, really interesting and horrible. Horrible. I don't want anyone to face such a situation in their life. This is very horrible. But in this video, you are going to see many things to understand why something happens to us, and this will broaden your mind to interpret charts more logically. Before starting examining Sabrina Peckham's chart, I also want to show you how we rectify a chart even without we don't know a person very well or very little information about this person. Of course, I cannot assure you 100% this rectification is true, but highly likely it is true because we will see in analysis this rectification seems very correct. Let's begin Sabrina Peckham's case and astrological analysis. Okay, before beginning, I want to show you some information about Sabrina Peckham. She was born January 15 and 1982 in Venice, in Florida, and she died September 22. Okay, this is very strange date, 22. This is Uranüsian number. I made a video about Uranüsian numbers, so just keep in your mind this number, please, because we are going to see something about such numbers. And about this female, we know that she is homeless. Other information about Sabrina Peckham: she was arrested in 14th July and released 8th September. So we know that she was arrested, she is homeless, and also she has some about sometimes she in her life she had been, I think, arrested because of theft. So we have now a little bit information about Sabrina Peckham. Before starting rectification, I want to show you how I've made rectification. Now we don't know her ascendant, her ABC, or we don't know anything, her house combinations, placements. But in her chart, something very interesting, her south and north node. South node is in Capricorn and 22 degree. This is again Uranüsian number and ruler of Saturn in Libra and exact square to south and north node. Saturn is 22 degree Libra. Very interesting. It shows in her past life, she has struggled with maybe authority figures or maybe parental figures. But how we can understand what kind of this? How we can understand? We need to look at more. Let's check moon degree. Now, we don't know her exact birth time, but very interestingly, moon is in Libra and highly likely moon conjunct Mars. So moon, north node ruler, and moon conjuncts Mars, it is highly likely she has problem in her past life, previous life, a family problem. Highly likely, maybe she killed her some family members. We don't know, but this is something very, very difficult. She had very, very harsh things in previous life. Other things, Pluto, square, south and north node, and at the same time, Sun. Highly likely, this was a problem with her father, or maybe Sun. Okay, Sun. Sun is related to father, but it doesn't mean only represents father. It means some people maybe very well now. In this chart, we see something. She has very, very difficult problems in past life, in previous life. Highly likely this is related to about family problems or maybe with problems with authority figures. How it can be? Maybe she was, for example, red skin, and she had, this is Uranüsian number 22. She fought for freedom against against the state of United States, maybe for their lands, for example, maybe, or maybe she was a group leader, like a mafia or something, maybe authority figures. But Sun conjuncts South Node represents she has problems She was powerful figure because Sun in Capricorn, or maybe authority figure in her field, and she used her power in negative way because Sun, square, Pluto, and Saturn. We clearly see that there are many problems in her previous life or some of past lives because South Node shows not only one life. This just don't forget, friends, birth charts show many life information, not only one life. Just keep in your mind, please. Now, we clearly see that she has something karmic situation. We must find out what it can be. So, when I check her progression chart for day 22, September, I want to put ascendant, progress ascendant conjuncts with South Node, progress South Node. So I found time for 443. So I was surprised because at this time, when progress ascendant conjuncts with North Node, progress moon conjuncts MC. What it says, this is karmic situation. And here, South Node in descendant line. So we get some information. Highly likely she has something from past life, but this is about maybe partnership because South Node is in descendant. And Mars, progress Mars and progress Saturn square, nodal axis, and also ascendant descendant line. Wow, this is very interesting. This is very interesting because Saturn is South Node ruler. And Moon on MC, it shows she is now well known worldwide. MC is also related about world, and everybody knows her now. Okay, this is not something people wish to become famous. Okay, this is really, really horrible. Something really horrible. Now, we found this time. Okay, let's now start analyzing this her chart with this time. This is her chart. Now, this really makes sense. Her ascendant is Gemini. And what we know, she has problems with, okay, she involved something about theft. Okay, she was arrested. She had been arrested a few times. She theft something. So Gemini is a perfect sign for thieves, but it doesn't mean all Gemini ascendant or Sun ascendant people are thieves. But it makes sense. And Moon, North Node ruler is 11th house, 11 degree. This is again Uranus-ian. This is Uranus-ian. Uranus-ian, what is Uranus-ian? Okay, I made a video about Uranus-ian number 11, 22, 33, 44. Uranus is related to high technology. Uranus is related to groups. Uranus is related to cosmic power. Some people, if you see Uranus-ian effect, they can be like a very high intellect. Also, Uranus is related to aliens. Is a different race. Uranus also related. Uranus related to earthquakes. Uranus related to suicides. Also, Uranus related to especially airplane accidents. And Uranus is related to something shocking events. Any kind of things is related to planet Uranus. So just if when you see some degree, Uranus, just try to understand what it can mean. Recently, I interpret a chart of a very young person, and his sun is 22-degree Capricorn. Because I know some people who were Nazi in previous life can reincarnate, highly likely can reincarnate as Sun Capricorn. So I said to her mom, he could be Nazi figure in previous life, maybe group commander, Sun 22-degree Capricorn. And she was surprised. And she told me, he loves Nazis. Oh my God. He loves Germany and he's interested in something about Nazism. Okay, there are other information about not only Sun degree 22. So when we look at charts, we need to combine all placements to try to understand what it was related. Let's continue. So this is maybe she was Nazi figure in previous. This is also possible because Sun, square Pluto, Saturn, and very difficult chart she has. And in her chart, ascendant is Gemini. Okay, Gemini people like they like communicating. They like maybe short travels, like they like travel. And her ascendant ruler, Mercury, in ninth house and trine to ascendant in Aquarius sign. So we understand that this ninth house effect is like a Sagittarius sign. Like she is like a gypsy. She likes freedom, and she's smart, and she is very courage person because Mars and Moon trine ascendant and Mercury. So we understand she is quickly and she is a person quickly angry, and but she is very talkative and she has good communicate. Her communication skill is very good. Many planets ascendant is Gemini is air signs. So we clearly see that she has good communication skill. In her chart, Sun is in 8th house and South Node is 8th house. Is okay. This is not something easy. What is interesting here also, Lilith conjuncts descendant. Lilith is not about like a female figures, only female figure. Lilith something dark energy, but this can be any kind of dark energy. Maybe you see some dark force, unseen force. Believe me, this is about Lilith because I have some studies about that also. I before I just thought Lilith was about only devilish females. This is not true. Maybe okay in her chart this is about females. What we understand in her chart, highly likely she was male figure, maybe previous life, and her descendant ruler Jupiter is in Scorpio. It's square Venus. Venus in ninth house and retro, and in Aquarius. Highly likely she has very large relationships. If she was male figure in many planets, fifth house and in Libra, Uh, she has many highly likely girlfriends, many relations. Uh, Here, Lilith in seventh house is something not easy. She can attract really some partner who is very like a dark energy, and descendant ruler Jupiter is in sixth house and Scorpio. This person can be like a maybe police officer or maybe mafia member or some. This is something dark. She attracts. Actually, she attracts such people. And what is related to animals? Small and pet animals is sixth house, and large animals are in 12th house. So Chiron is in Taurus and in 12th house. Chiron is past life trauma. And here, Chiron is 12th house is very interesting. And you know, Taurus is a sign with Cancer about also food and eating. So this is really interesting. Now, let's look at her solar return chart. Look at this. Her solar return ascendant is Taurus and 12th house. 12th house is related to big animals also. Also, 12th house is related to uh, jails, something, or house of laws. House of law. It doesn't mean who has 12 house solar return chart, this person can die. Okay, it doesn't mean that. But we need uh, more information about her chart. Now, in her chart, Moon is sixth house. Sixth house is also related to being arrested, my friends, because in my many chart analysis or many case, I have seen many people was who were arrested their many planets in sixth house. So 6 and 11, 12th house, they have similarities. Just keep in your mind. And Moon is in Scorpio. Wow, this is not easy. And here, North Node in 12th house, this is like karmic situation, and square MC. We see some information. Step by step, we try to understand what happened to her. At progression chart, in her progression chart, we remember her progression moon on MC, her progress ascendant conjuncts with North Node, and it means South Node conjuncts with descendant. This negatively works. So we see that some information, she might be problem with someone, with her partner in this life. This partner might be from past life. And this is not something I believe Alligator killed this woman. Just someone killed her, I believe, and then this person put her corpse near to Alligator. This is my theory from chart analyze. And progress chart, Mars and Saturn square descendant and south node supports my theory. Now let's look at solar arc chart. And in solar arc chart, solar arc ascendant opposite sun. So this person might be, because this is IC ruler sun, again, might be her husband, uh, maybe before they divorced, might be. This is possibility. Or this person is well-known person, but this person hides uh, his identity. Just keep in your mind. And Lilith solar arc, Lilith conjuncts Sun. This person is again. We remember Lilith conjuncts descendant. She encountered a person with a dark energy, but this is karmic, something karmic. Neptune, Neptune is related to being victim, and also Neptune related to water. Neptune square Jupiter. Look at this, just 5 degrees, very close, and Jupiter is descendant ruler. So we see that she was victim of her partner. And Saturn is south node ruler, conjuncts Uranus. This is from past life and shocking, something shocking. And also Saturn is related to like state officials. Maybe this person is well-known person, like a police officer, maybe intelligence of, you know, I don't know, maybe mafia boss or something. This is highly likely. Jupiter and solar arc Jupiter, semi-square Venus also gives us information about uh, love problems. They have problems with relationship because Jupiter is uh, descendant ruler and ascendant ruler Mercury square Neptune because this is ascendant ruler. This supports why she became victim. Neptune is related being victim, and Neptune also is related water, and Mercury is ascendant ruler. And this is solar arc Mercury also is in Pisces. Pisces also related being victim. Okay, we found some supportive information in progression chart, solar return chart, and solar arc chart. This can be something about relationship, her partner, but this is from past life. This is something from past life. And now let's look at a chart of when she was healed. This is 22 September. And again, Uranüsian number. Very interesting, really, friends. Now, in her chart, transit north node, square sun. Now, transit north node is in Aries, and square sun. Sun is IC ruler. Also, sun exalts in Aries. This is again something karmic. And south node conjuncts with Pluto. This explains why in her chart Sun square Pluto, and she faced something from past life connection. This is something past life connection. Neptune square Neptune. Okay, Neptune is generation planet, and when it connects with planets, Neptune square, it explains why this victimization worldwide, from many people, this was heard. Descendant ruler Jupiter square Mercury. It exactly explain this is something between she and her partner. I don't know who was. Maybe her husband. Uh, be, I think she divorced. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. And Sun, Siski Squire, Mercury again explained this person is important person, well-known person, but this they had problem. They had problem because this is ascendant ruler. Venus square Chiron, it explains in third house. Third house is neighborhood, also related, and this is uh, also about love, and Chiron in 12th house, she lost her life. Chiron effects also is related physical effects, and Lilith in conjunct with IC. This is why this person highly likely maybe her ex-husband or her relationship, but this is someone who hides himself. And Sun transit Sun in fifth house. This is about love problem. Fifth house is house of love affairs also. And at this state, interestingly, Mercury, her ascendant ruler, is 11 degree. Again, Uranus-Yan degree. Very interesting, my friends. Here, north-north, semi-square ascendant, it means sesqui-square descendant. Again, this is karmic situation with partnership. Descendant about partnership. And Pluto, sesqui-square ascendant. So this is a person, powerful person. But what kind of person? I don't know. Because descendant ruler Jupiter is in Scorpio. I cannot say this person is like maybe intelligence officer, maybe police officer. I don't know, maybe mafia member or something else. But this person is very strong and dark figure. I can say this. I'm going to check and okay, I think this is enough. And I want to show you something lastly. This is her. I want to show you moon return chart. Let's look at moon return chart. This is 16th September. Very interesting. Look at this. Her ascendant in moon return chart is in her seventh house descendant line and conjuncts with ascendant. Look at it. Ascendant conjuncts with Lilith. Very interesting. It explains this is related to again with her partner. And this is last part. Look at this, my friends. Neptune conjuncts IC and sign in Pisces. So Neptune being victim. And here in fourth house, she also fourth house is related to end of life. Sun is on MC, it shows she became well known after her death. And this is sign of Virgo. Virgo is also related to diet. Virgo and Pisces sign, imagine 6 and 12 house. This is also also explains why she was eaten by alligator. But I believe She had problem with her partner, and he killed her, and then he put her corpse near to alligator. Is 12 house, remember, related to big animals and Jupiter. Jupiter is it explains this big animal, and Uranus also this shocking thing in 12th house. All of them support theory why she could be killed by her partner. Then he carried her body to alligator. Okay, my video soon ends, but if someone didn't kill her, okay, this is really more complicated than my perception. We need to clarify, we need to know something more. How this could be if someone didn't kill her. My findings show highly likely she was killed by her partner, or maybe her partner was like they had some fights between each other. If it it didn't happen like this, okay, I don't know. I cannot. I have some theories, but I don't want to share with you because you could think they are conspiracy theories. Okay, this is really, if someone didn't kill her, this is very, very difficult to explain this horrible, very horrible case. Thank you for watching our channel, my friends. Hope to see you next videos. I hope to make more videos, but I hope you understand me because I want to write more and more books, more things effectively. We had astrology project, my friends. I really work. Okay, our channel is not like a well-known channel, but don't estimate we really work. We have scientific research, my friends. So just support our channel to make our voice to be listened by more and more people. See you in next videos, my friends. Bye bye.